Changing verbal models into algebraic equations and expressions, or algebraic expressions and equations into verbal models. All right, we got some word problems here. These are words that show what operation they have. So if you have the operation of addition, you could use the word add plus some difference, some total increased by and more than. Subtraction, you've got your word subtract, minus, take away, decrease by, less than, subtracted from, difference. Multiplication, you've got multiply, times, product, of. For division, you got divide and quotient. Now there's also the word per, and sometimes per can be a multiply or a divide, so that's one of those key words that kind of helps you sometimes also. Now I've got sum, difference, product, quotient, all star. Do you know why? Yes, because they are actually the answer to addition or subtraction or multiplication or division. I then have these ones in green. Those are in green because when you have something like 5 more than a number, you are actually going to take the number and then add 5. If you have 5 less than, let's say, your age, okay, and you're 13, then you would take 13 and subtract 5. So less than actually takes those two numbers and they swap places. Same thing with subtracted from. If you have 20 subtracted from 100, you're going to get 80. How is that? You take 100 and you do minus 20. So need to memorize all those vocab words. You probably already have a lot in your brain. Is means equals. So whenever you hear the word is, that means it equals. So is less than means it's a less than sign. If it's is less than or equal to, it's the less than or equal to sign. Is greater than means greater than. Is greater than or equal to means the greater than or equal to sign. Yay! All right, so you had in your toolbox that perimeter is the sum of the side lengths, and area of a rectangle, which is square, is a specific type of rectangle, is length times width. So we are going to translate these verbal expressions and equations and word problems into actual numerical and algebraic expressions and equations. So number 1, 3 more than half of a number. 3 more than. More than has a little bit of a trick. More than means I'm going to do 3 more than this. So that means I'm going to add 3 to whatever this is. Well, what is this? This is half of a number. Half of a number is half of whatever variable you'd like to use. So half n plus 3. 3 more than half of a number. Number 2, 2 cubed divided by a number. So 2 cubed means 2 to the 3rd power. So I have 2 to the 3rd power divided by a number. We're in algebra, we don't really use the divide sign anymore. So instead for divide by, I would like to see us use a fraction bar and then the variable. So there's your second answer. There's your first answer. All right, number 3. 3 times the quantity 2 less than a number x is 10. So I hear 3 times, so we're going to do 3 times something. Now I'm also hearing the quantity. That means the answer to whatever this is going to be. So 3 is being multiplied by the quantity 2 less than a number. So we need to figure out what is 2 less than a number x. Well, remember that less than, see less than? Less than was one of those trick words where you actually switch it. So we need to do 2 less than a number, which is x. So we are going to do 3 times the quantity 2 less than a number x. Is our special word. Is means equals, and we have equals 10. All right, number 4. 9 is greater than 3 times a number. So we've got this is. So we have 9 is greater than. This whole sentence is actually a sign. 9 is greater than. So it's greater than. So this is an inequality. 9 is greater than 3 times a number. So 3n. That would be 3 times the number, and the number being n. Number 5. 5 less than the difference of 20 and a number x is greater than or equal to 10. Wow, we've got a lot going on here. I hear 5 less than. So this means I'm going to take 5 away from something. So I know I'm going to have a subtract 5 in here somewhere. 5 less than the difference. Well, difference is the answer to subtraction. So I'm going to have to do some sort of subtraction. And the subtraction is the difference of 20 and a number x. So I need to find the difference of 20 and a number x. That means I need to take 20 and subtract x. 20 and subtract x. Well, hold on. I have to do that, and then I can subtract 5. Because I need to solve that first, and then I can subtract 5, because difference is the answer to 20 minus x. So I'm going to take 5 from the answer to 20 minus x. And this is greater than or equal to, this is greater than or equal to 10. Challenge. All right, number 6. The perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times the difference of a number s and 2. So the start of it is the perimeter of a square is equal to. So we are going to have a perimeter is equal to something. And the perimeter is equal to 4 times the difference, again the answer to. So we are going to do 4 multiplied by the answer to the subtraction of a number s and 2. So s and 2 is what we're subtracting. Read it one more time. The perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times the difference of a number s and 2. Thank you.